I'm going to show some quick updates and just a little bit of what's going on. So, this is the latest build as of yesterday, and then today there's an even more recent one. So this is the second to most recent build, and the biggest improvement was just visual stuff. Her hair is smaller. It kind of makes the proportions look a little bit better. Her armor is completely redesigned. Um, you know, and things are just running a little bit smoother. Nothing too big or drastic. But the player controller that I have. So right now, I have this script which controls all of the movement. And one of the problems with it is, as you can see, it's very lot of things to put in, and it's different for each character. Like if I drag in the male character, you can see his height and everything is different depending on what he's doing. Jump height, crawl speed, all of this stuff is different, and it's kind of convoluted. And yeah, so what did I do to fix it? Welp, I got our good old friend Scriptable Objects. So what have I done with the Scriptable Objects? Well, I will show you. As of right now, this is the player. There is nothing inside of it other than what is needed for the physics to work. The camera target, and then this bad boy right here, which is the character. So, depending on whether I choose male or female will determine, based on the scriptable object, will decide whether or not it's the male character or the female character in terms of his physics. So, the hitbox will be smaller on female, along with the run speed will be higher. The male will have slower run speeds but higher jump height. And then with the character right here, if I keep it as male, so we'll do the male to start off. So I keep it as male on both. I hit play. And bam, our character is spawned in. And he runs exactly as he should, which is very nice. Now, if I switch this over to the female, and then switch the character, this is the important one. The character, what it actually affects is what spawns in, and also the ability to have more than one object spawn in and then be cycled through. So, if I have the female in and hit play, boom, we have our female character. And she runs and works perfectly fine. But it didn't just spawn her in. Boom, the armor is put in. And all of that is determined by the scriptable objects right here. So as you can see, the two outfits that she has is her undergarments and the power suit. And for him, he just has the one because I haven't set up the power suit yet. So that's how that works. And then these are the prefabs that are the characters with their animations and all of the weapons data. Might put some of that stuff in scriptable, not sure yet. But like as for now, she can shoot and she can't. And even though they're both in the same physics, collider, and they're both run on the same, controller, they do work differently because of the fact that they are still separate objects. So their animations are completely different, and some of their interactions. Like, she can do the melee attack, and it will actually damage enemies, whereas she cannot, no matter how much I hit the button. And this is very good. I don't know how much it affects in terms of in-game things happening. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do and how you're going to change characters in-game. But as far as for testing and just on a inside the editor basis, this is so much better, and I love scriptable objects. They are fantastic.